Good afternoon, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Won't this beautiful, gorgeous, burning? You might as well just say burning, because it is hot as ever out there. It feels like it. Feels like summer 110%. There's no doubt about that. Summer's in. Summer's in. Anybody had a question, you can most definitely take it to the bank now. Just summer's here and here for a while, which is fine because that's the way. That's the way. I like it. I like it like this. But on this gorgeous, beautiful day, hot, just banging hot. This is a scorcher. It's been a scorcher all week, breaking records and everything, back to back. Drought ongoing feeling. Now this naturally feels like the Sahara Desert out there. But I want to share something with somebody today. Do you see it? You see the beam? See the gleam? See the glow? Don't you know? You see it? So the natural sun is shining through onto me, as you can see the reflection of the face, which means the blessings is raining down, regardless if it's the air you're breathing, the activities of your limbs, being able to digest, being able to move, speak, whatever it may be. That's a blessing. Everybody that's tuning in today is seeing the blessing or experience. If you can hear, you experiencing the blessing. If you can feel or touch, you're experiencing the blessing. Because believe it or not, somebody doesn't know what that feels like. Somebody out here is feeling that scorch outside and don't know how to get to no water. Somebody out there is like that. But the blessing is you're not saying that is me. You're able to say it like Kurt Franklin and Ty Tribbett and Jay Moss said, it could have been me. Yeah, it could have been me. You're able to say it like them, it could have been me. Should have been me, but it wasn't me. So, I'm just giving it to somebody. But as much as you can see that the beam and the gleam from off of my face, you also know that resembles that is also the spiritual sun who is shining in, that wants to shine to and through not just me, but also you. The favor, not just a blessing. That ain't how the story ends. There's also favor out there, abundance of favor. There's favor out there. But my question to you is, what you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? How bad do you want it? That's the question. The favor's there, so you can experience above and beyond your wildest dreams. As Howard Hewitt from Elder Bard said years ago, back in the 80s, on Say Amen, I've been listening to that song. That song's been in my spirit. Just bring me back to my childhood. There's cattle on 1,000 hills, and it's all yours to claim. Just claim it in His holy name. Yes, it's yours. But the question comes back around. What are you going to do about it? How bad do you want it? Because as I've told you over and over again, until you realize you're not waiting on it, it's waiting on you. What are you going to do? Okay. Well, let me dive in. I ain't going to waste your time. I'm going to go right into it. Because this one right here, the enemy didn't want me to, the Lord made this come out so vividly when I was meditating, and the enemy just don't want me to share this with nobody, but I'm going to share it with somebody so somebody knows what is headed their direction. Was there for them. So the question this week that I want to ask somebody is, has anybody ever felt like that they just they want something, they desire something, they feel like they deserve something, but just ain't got the image, don't have what it takes to play the role or the part of what they desire? Anybody feel like that today? Okay, let me spin that around from another aspect. Does anybody feel like they just got to be? I've already touched on this a little bit, but I want to dive a little bit more deeper because I heard something that kind of I want to pass it on and motivate somebody. Does anybody feel like I want it so badly, but I got to be perfect before I get there. I'm sorry, this is not gonna fly. Does anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like that? Okay, because you who I'm talking to. If that is you today, come here. Let me in. Come here, because I'm bubbling over. The enemy didn't want me. The enemy thought he had me. He tried to shut me down and not give it to me. But somebody needs this encouragement today. Somebody needs this weekly motivational day, and I'm about to give it to you. So come here. Let me in. Come on. I got you. Come on. So if I had to give this weekly motivational title, it would be simply accept restoration. He, meaning God, will reveal. Let that resonate, and I'm going to say it again. Accept your restoration. God will reveal. Well, somebody's saying, Dr. Charity, accept my restoration. Okay, what do you mean? Well, if you're feeling like you deserve something or desire, something's missing in your life. Obviously, something's missing, something was taken, something was stolen, something you never received, there's something there's a void there. Or else you wouldn't desire or feel like you deserved anything. Everybody be living made in the shade. But obviously you feel an emptiness and a void because it's something that you want. But my thing that I'm trying to tell you today, I'm glad you want to know what that restoration. I'm trying to motivate somebody and encourage somebody today that you ain't got to be looking like. Now it's good. I understand where this is coming from, and I'm going to go in that a little bit deeper. But I'm trying to encourage and motivate somebody that it's still your time. It's still coming to you, even if you don't look like the full 100% part. Because nobody has to look the part 110% before they go in. And I'm going to give you a fun fact. Nobody does. Just stating facts. So, accept the restoration. It's your time to be restored. It's your time to be renewed. It's your time to get back everything that you lost. Regardless if you look like it or not, that has no meaning. You ain't got to look like the millionaire to be the millionaire. Hello, somebody. There's a lot of people undercover that love to play that role, play the common role, so nobody knows even what's going on. Because you'll be surprised of the difference that you get between it. And I like to even play that role. Before I bring out my whole long resume and start telling my experience, I like to do that to see, just to see the difference of the treatment. And it's amazing. But I'm using that just metaphorically speaking. You ain't got to look like it to be it before you get there. Nobody said that you had to be completely clean before you moved into the house. No, you don't. If you got what it takes to afford the house, you can get the house regardless of what you look like, regardless of what you got. You ain't got to have 5 and 6 pieces of furniture to fill the house. If you got the money to obtain the house, then you can go in there and move in there with nothing but an air mattress and still live good. Don't let folks. That's the problem. But I'm gonna dive into that. Somebody else is saying, well, Dr. Charity. Okay, so he will reveal. What do you mean by he will reveal? I'm glad that you mentioned that. I'm stating to you, he's gonna reveal because eventually you're gonna come out as pure gold. You ain't got to look like pure gold today. That's the problem. That's the humanistic thought. Come on. Come on. Listen to me. So let me tell you where this came from. I was meditating this week and it was good, boy. I had my heart set on something else and I was boiling over, rolling on fire. And the Spirit made sure this week what I wanted to do never made it to the forefront. I went to go share this message, and it was a fiery message by the same pastor, but from a different perspective. The Spirit said, nope. I tried to share that thing about 6 to 10 times and couldn't do it. Got denied every time. I shared the other perspective, and the first time the story went right through. I said, okay, so God, let me listen to this because God trying to tell me something. And when I listened to it, he talked through the Pastor Jamal Bryant, yet again, he was on fire, and stated that as human beings, you need to be ready to accept the restoration. You don't have to look the part of where you're going to receive it. Stop trying to perfect it before it happens. And boy, when I heard that, I said, now I see why the Spirit is telling me, hold on, put a pause on that one. Let people need to hear that. Because a lot of times as human beings, I've seen that. Matter of fact, that's part of my own testimony. Where we try to make it perfect before it even happens. And we sitting there denying ourselves an opportunity to even show a leap of faith and go over into what is our promise, because we keep saying we just ain't right. Oh, we can't do it. I'm sorry, but it's not my role. I'm not able to do it. The question is not, are you able to do it? The question is, how many out there have attempted and tried to do it? Did you attempt and try to play the role before the title? Because it ain't about the title. Title ain't nothing but supplement. It's about this. Can you actually play the role? I give an example, and I'm going to use my own. And I understood the more I thought about it. I said, you know what? The Spirit is basically telling me, and want me to tell others, and through encouraging, that go out there and accept the restoration. You don't have to be perfect. So I'm telling somebody that the restoration ain't waiting on you. The restoration, you're not waiting on restoration. It's waiting on you. But you've got to make up your mind today and beginning on today that I want the restoration, regardless if I might not look. Okay, so I might not look like the successful entrepreneur, but I sure got the gifts and the talents, and I got the skills of the entrepreneur. Therefore, I can do the same thing as the entrepreneur. Hello, somebody. That's the attitude you need to have. Oh, I may not be per se according to the state, the doctor, but guess what? I got the skills and the academic background of the doctor. Therefore, hey, what did I tell you, India Ari said? Are you a pop or a superstar? So you act, so you feel, so you are. It ain't about the size of your car. It's about the size of the faith in your heart. Because there's hope. So I'm telling somebody that's tuning in today, reach up and grab it. Go get yours. It's your time to be restored. You don't have to look the part, and you're going to look the part in the end. You're going to come out as pure gold the way God intended for you. But at this moment right here, the focus should not be on perfecting my image for the role. The focus should be on obtaining the role. It's just like I told you. I give an example. Look, what did I tell you about the love story? Remember I told you about what Wally said about being married? It's just nothing but a piggyback. Hey, everybody, most folks is ready or not. It's just like hide and go seek. Ready or not, here I come in discussion. But it ain't about whether you're ready to be a husband or be a wife. It's whether or not, hey, I just want this. This is how bad I want it. Because as long as you got some skills to go along with that, you can always work together and perfect it along the love story journey. Nobody gets married and perfectly there. There's always something to work on, even after you say I do. It ain't always peaches and cream. But when love is involved along with God, guess what? The sky's the limit. You can overcome anything, and them two together is a power couple. That's what I'm looking forward to being. Cause I tell you right now, the thing about it is the enemy is unhappy with me right now, and that's why he's trying to shut things down. But he turned it, okay? He turned it, and everything's working out in my favor. I told you, this year is not transition. My transition is over. I am in a place right now where it honestly, only thing all I'm waiting for is the wedding bells. That's it. I'm literally at a standstill where where God done already told me I done did my part. This is just part of my testimony. Now, I'm working on myself to better what I already have accomplished, what has already been there. There's been a wife sitting there for years, on freeze in the reservoir, because the husband ain't never came around. The bridegroom ain't never came by and got his wife. But I believe that's different. That's different now. I don't know as I told you, I feel like Ariel right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I do know something going on right now. I don't know what the world it is. I'm in a fog and I'm lost. I can't tell nobody nothing. And God don't want me to. So that's why behind of the restoration, I said, let God reveal. Because he's going to reveal the best out of you, just like he's going to reveal out of the best of all of us. I give an example. The person is dear to my heart, the one that's special to me. I encouraged him. I said, no. Well, you're right. I understand why you would say, no, that wasn't for me. That's not me. But the thing about it is, you also got to be honest with yourself. Because sometimes we end up cutting, as I've told you before, our own blessing off by sitting there beating ourselves down because we're not perfect. You ain't got to be perfect for it. My question to you is this what you want? If this is what you know you desire, then do the work. Begin to work on it. God is going to do the perfection, but you just do the work. Sow the seed, nurture, do the best you can do. God going to get the increase, and he going to get the glory in the end. That's all that matters. Look. Stop trying to make it just right. It ain't got to be just right. Now you got to do more than basic. I do agree with that. Hey, you can't propose to no woman at no Bojangles. You can't give nobody no ring pop or no bubblegum machine. I got, bubblegum machine ring. I got that. But who the heck said that you got to go above and beyond? Ain't nothing wrong with the thought of that, but make sure, look, you also don't got to break the bank account and break your neck trying to do, look, we ain't talking about Meghan Markle over here, okay? So we can make it, we can work with it. Make it, decent, something Something professional, something nice and decent and romantic, but you get my drift. So it's never have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. That's what I'm encouraging somebody today. You don't have to be perfect for this restoration, because guess what? Your restoration is in place. It's waiting on you. You're not waiting on it. It's ready for you if you're ready to receive it. But you've got to be ready to receive it. Stop. I'm telling somebody today, stop beating yourself down. You may not be perfect or even look the role completely, but I'm telling somebody, you're just in the right spot for the beginning of the new chapter. Beginning. Don't wait till everything falls in place, because guess what? You'll be 70 years old saying the same thing as I told you before. Go open that book. If anybody, regardless if this is for, and I'm speaking to everybody tuning in today, so I need everybody to lend the ear. I don't care if this is for your career, this is for the school, the business. I don't care if this is for your house. I don't care if this is for your marriage, whatever it may be. Marriage, family, whatever it may be. Stop waiting and wasting time till it till it becomes perfect. Stop right now. The time is already perfect. Just right. Do what you need to do. God gonna perfect it along the way. Let God perfect it. He'll perfect it. You just need to do what you need to do. Right now. Move in faith towards what is yours. Put your name on it and claim it. Go take it and obtain it. Stop waiting till it's all perfected. God gonna reveal it. Just like I already told y'all. I don't know what's going on, but God revealed in time. I don't have no words to say of what's going on. I do know something is happening in my life that's never happened in my life before. I'm experiencing and seeing things I ain't never seen a day in my life. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm literally looking around and watching things just happening, and just like, what the heck? I know what it looked like, but God got my lips sealed. Now, when He allows, I'll let the cat out of the bag. But until then, I don't know what the heck is going on. But I do know one thing. My life is changing. My life is changing drastically to a place that I ain't never seen myself go a day in my life. I never ever thought I'd be in this place. Yeah, I never thought I'd be in this place. But I decided, this is all because I finally decided to stop beating myself down and stop telling myself that I had to be the most perfect individual in this. There is no such thing when you're going into the next chapter. Everybody goes in there with a little dust or dirt on them. The diamond don't always come out polished, nor does the pearl come out from the clamshell. There's always some dirt on that jewel. But at the end of the day, there's always some dirt on that gem, but guess what I'm going to tell somebody. There's always some dirt on the gem, but let me put it on you somewhere. The dirt going to come out, and He's going to polish you. That's the encouragement I want to tell somebody. He's going to polish you and perfect you as long as you do what you're supposed to do. Go get yours. Go be restored and get your brand new life. Walk into the new chapter of your life. Go receive the restoration that you deserve beginning on today. Do not stop trying to wait for perfection, because it's never going to come. And if you ain't never going to be perfect, guess what? You are never going to receive the restoration that was supposed to be designed for you. And therefore, you're going to miss out. And you do not want to miss this chance. I'm telling somebody today, go through this week knowing that I'm going to get mine. I'm going to be restored. I may not look the part, but guess what? I got what it takes to play the part, and God He gonna make me better and better as I go. So you know what? It's my time to go get mine, and I'm gonna get better when I start on this new journey. Ain't nobody gonna turn me back from this new chapter in my life. That's what I want to hear every one of y'all say. Say it. Ain't nobody gonna turn me away from this new chapter. This is my new beginning, and I refuse to wait any longer. If this is my opportunity, then guess what? I'm gonna step right in it, regardless if I look like the road. You ain't got to look like it to be like it. Just put the skill out there. Then God will perfect it along the way. Just like they tell folks in the church, you don't wait till the battle is over, you shout now. You don't wait till you get the victory to shout. You shout before the victory comes, so then you're motivated. You already feel like you're playing the role, even if you don't have the title to play the role. The man doesn't wait. Let me give you this little tidbit and I'm going to walk away. A man don't wait till he actually has the wife at the house to play the role of the husband. Most men start testing the water before he actually proposes to her. Because guess what? You don't want to sit there and bring the woman home. And then let's say the woman gets sick. What if she need a hot bath? What's she going to bathe in? Come on. What if her birthday around the corner? What? It's very stupid to get married to somebody and don't even know what they like. Don't even know what they do to take care of their hygiene with. Don't even know what deodorant they use. Don't even know what the world to put in the bathroom. Well, that's kind of what you know when you get married, you're supposed to pay attention to one another's needs, right? Nobody comes into the marriage and is completely thinking about, I do that. No. We pay attention to one another because we're together as one. That's how marriage works. So most men don't wait till he get the wife home with him. Most men is already going out there saying, so if I went and bought this for her birthday, how would she like it? If I went and took her here, how would she like it? He usually tests the grounds before he even pops the question and put a ring on it. Because then he already knows, okay, so this is how I keep my wife satisfied. So I'm gonna take what I already tested on my girl, and when I make it official, I'm gonna go and do it for my wife. Then then the pressure is off of you because you already know how to keep the woman happy. That's all. See how he ain't perfect, but guess what? He's working on it. And at the same time that he's working on it, he's going to claim his wife. He's adjusting his life to get his wife. He's swallowing his pride to go get his bride. That's how you're supposed to do it. You don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Go get yours now, because now it awaits. Be restored. I'm going to leave it alone. Be restored. Go get your restoration. Regardless of what it looked like, he's going to reveal the better self of you. The better you will come out eventually as you move in faith and go and walk into the new chapter of your restoration beginning on today. Well, that's all that I have for you on today, but tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Please subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube. That is at Lady Superwoman 9999. That's 4 9s on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements and motivationals. And remember, going through this week, go and receive your restoration, regardless of whether or not you feel like you're supposed to be it. Look, if he said it, then he meant it. That's it. Draw the line. Hey, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be. I've been waiting so long to feel what I'm feeling in my life right now. I'm asking God, wow, you really are doing it. But then again, I say, you know what? Hey, God did promise this. He promised it years ago, and I didn't follow everything that I was supposed to do, but he did promise it to me. So this is supposed to be happening. So I just lift my hands up and say, let God do it. Let God do it. He going to reveal it. And everybody going to be celebrating real soon. It's going to be an official celebration date coming soon to you. Stay tuned. All right now, I love every last one of you. You have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.